Good morning, everyone. My name is Scott Altman. I'm Vice Dean of the USC Law School, and on behalf of the Dean and the faculty of the Law School, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this symposium. I know you are going to have a wonderful day today for two reasons. One is you have a very important and fascinating topic. I think one snapshot into the extent to which the public imagination links up crime and mental illness is that it seems to be that Democrats and Republicans cannot agree on anything, particularly gun control, except that they want to link together its urgency in keeping guns out of the hands of the mentally ill and criminals, and sometimes they seem unable to distinguish between the two categories. Talking about why it is that the public cannot distinguish and what we need to do in order to de-link in that and many other ways seems like an urgent and fascinating topic to be discussing. The second reason I know today is going to be exceptionally interesting and thought-provoking is that you are in the capable hands of the director of the Sachs Institute, Ellen Sachs. Ellen is both brilliant and inspiring, and to be in the hands of someone who is both brilliant and inspiring is not something that happens to any of us very frequently. So I hope you will join me in thanking Ellen for putting this all together, and I leave you in the hands of Ellen Sachs.
Thank you, Scott. That was very, very kind, and I didn't even pay Scott to make those remarks. We're delighted to be hosting the third annual Sachs Institute Symposium. Thanks so much for coming, especially you out-of-towners. Our topic this year, the criminalization of mental illness, is especially timely. Catastrophic events may spur us to rethink important issues. The fact that LA County Jail and Rikers Island are the largest psychiatric facilities in the country is a national scandal and a national tragedy. We will hear over the next 2 days a number of ways to think about addressing this issue, from changes in commitment laws to assisted outpatient therapy, to mental health courts, to alteration of police practices. Our lineup of speakers is outstanding, including mental health law professors, psychiatrists, psychologists, a consumer, police officer, judge. I'm really delighted that they could all come here and talk about this important topic. I want to say that I'm grateful to the law school and the other units on campus who've supported the Sachs Institute, as well as people who've made individual donations. And I want to make a special thanks to the Sidney R. Bear Foundation, trustee George Handren, for its generous support of the Institute. Our goal is to become the go-to place for policymakers addressing the issues that we study. Just to plug next year, we will be focusing on students and trainees in law, psychiatry, psychology, with mental health disorders, and how we should think about addressing their needs and interests in the context of university life. I'd like to take a moment to give my best thanks to my assistant, Chris Schneiders, who's done a magnificent job planning and putting on this conference. I can't imagine anyone doing a better job than Chris did. He's efficient, smart, hardworking, and keeps his good cheer in the face of a lot of demands and challenges. As I've said before, Chris is truly a star. Let's give him some thanks. So I'd like now to introduce Maureen Harrington, who will be moderating our event. We always ask the journalists to do so. Maureen, among other places, has worked at Time Magazine and People Magazine, and in fact, she wrote a lovely book review of my book in People, which I very much appreciated. Right now, she's hard at work on a book project with another book waiting in the wings. So Maureen Harrington.